Ladies and gentlemen, the Mini Rig Skiff, and last I left off, I got the side sails glued on, and I started going in with 1mm foam, and cutting strips, and started adding details on the outside and on the inside of the sails. You can see where I got the overlap. I'm just going to go ahead and glue that on over like so to complete it, and then snip it off, and that'd be pretty much detail on the top of the sails. Now when I glue these, there's two types of glue, even three. Hot glue does work. If you want a nice strong bond, contact cement for the foam, put it on each side and wait a little bit, and once it glues you can't tear it off. And speaking of that, one thing about EVA foam, especially if you had a traditional plastic kit, you know, it's not brittle. Don't want to, if you dropped it, it won't break. That's one thing I like about the foam. It's just almost indestructible unless you like crushed it. There's that way of breaking it, but other than that, it's pretty very durable. And then of course, super glue works great for gluing the foam. So got the top part on, the top sail, which I needed to have it on, but I needed to have it off at the same time, so I just went ahead and glued it on, and I started adding some 2mm strip detail. I needed that because I needed to keep the curve, and I went ahead, and you probably can't see it till we get it painted, but I actually scored it to get the folds. If you ever see the on the toy sail, it's actually got the folds there, and it looks like when I scored it, now I didn't score it too deep just to get the bends. It looks like scribed in panel lines. But anyway, other than that, we are rocking and rolling. I'm going to add a couple minute plastic kit parts on here, especially probably some bombs or stuff on that, just to keep with the tradition of kit parts on a Star Wars vehicle. And I am in the process of working on, I don't know if they're guns or what, but the little side side cannons, I guess. Again, I'm trying to make, I got the little bracket there. We're going to put something like so. If I can get my hand out of the way, be something like this on either side, and of course do the little Triton thing on the end. But so far it is, I think, taking shape. I want to add a little more foam detail on it, and then I'm going to pretty much want to add probably just a little bit of detail on the bottom. I want to keep it simple, but I want to, where it appears to have a lot of detail. And then we need a pilot, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Is 1/12 scale figure fits great in here, and now I wanted a Jabba sail barge type pilot, and I've been wanting to do this quite some time, since I don't want to have Lando in his disguise. I wanted the disguise, and I've always said he probably took it off somebody, the disguise, when he infiltrated Jabba's palace, and I always wanted to replace the head and have someone like a Nick 2 or a Barada figure head is what I was leaning towards, but I may just go with the generic head and put his helmet on and do a little bit of repainting on him, just to make him a tad bit different, and then have a different a different type of Jabba person. But anyway, I think he fits real good in there, pretty scale, and so far it's been a very fun project, and I, of course, amateur at foam building, and I think you see a lot of potential in for scale models, just for the durability. This would be the first thing that would actually pop off, but it's still on there. But anyway, that is where I am, ladies and gentlemen, on the EVA foam Mini Rig Skiff. So that's what we got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.